Imagine this. An 87-year-old woman in Okinawa wakes up, moves through her morning routine with the energy of someone decades younger, and heads out to meet friends she's known for 60 years. This isn't luck, it's science. Japan has more centenarians per capita than any other country on Earth. But what shocked researchers wasn't just how long they're living, it's how well they're aging. Sharp minds, strong bodies, active social lives into their 80s and 90s. A groundbreaking research initiative tracking elderly Japanese adults discovered something remarkable. Specific morning practices were consistently linked to better health outcomes, reduced inflammation, and enhanced cognitive function. These aren't expensive treatments or complicated medical procedures. They're simple rituals that take less than 90 minutes each morning. The most powerful one, which I'll reveal as number one, involves a practice so simple that Western doctors initially dismissed it as impossible. But when researchers measured the results, they found changes in blood markers that indicated reduced inflammation and improved circulation. Before we dive in, drop a comment right now telling us your age and where you're watching from. We read every single comment and love connecting with our community. Now, let's discover these 7 life-changing rituals. Number 7. The conscious awakening practice. While most of us jolt awake to blaring alarms and immediately grab our phones, Japanese elders practice something completely different. They call it the transition time, and it's about how you wake up, not just when. Instead of jumping out of bed, they remain lying down for 3 to 5 minutes with eyes closed, taking deep, intentional breaths while mentally preparing for the day. During this time, they gently move their ankles and wrists, rotate their joints, and stretch, all while still under the covers. Here's why this matters. Research from Japanese universities found that people over 60 who practiced this gradual awakening had significantly lower morning blood pressure spikes compared to those who got up immediately. Morning blood pressure surges are one of the leading causes of strokes in older adults. The gentle transition allows cortisol levels, your stress hormone, to rise naturally rather than spike suddenly, which protects your cardiovascular system. How to practice this? Set your alarm 5 minutes earlier than usual. When it goes off, keep your eyes closed and take 10 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts. Exhale through your mouth for 6 counts. While still lying down, point and flex your feet 10 times. Make fists and release them 10 times. Gently turn your head from side to side 5 times. Finally, sit up slowly. Place your feet on the floor and sit on the edge of your bed for 30 seconds before standing. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system first, preparing your body for movement without shocking your system. The result? Better balance, reduced morning dizziness, and sustained energy throughout the day. Number 6. The cold water vitality reset. Every morning after their gentle awakening, many Japanese elders practice a specific face washing technique that goes far beyond basic hygiene. They fill a bowl with cool water, around 50 to 60 degrees Fahrenheit, and splash their face thoroughly, repeating this several times. Between each splash, they massage their face with their fingertips in upward circular motions for 30 seconds. The science behind this is fascinating. Cool water triggers what's called the mammalian dive reflex, which immediately shifts blood flow to protect vital organs and increases oxygen delivery to the brain. Regular activation of this reflex strengthens the vagus nerve, which controls everything from heart rate to digestion to immune function. The facial massage stimulates lymphatic drainage, reducing morning puffiness and helping remove toxins that accumulate during sleep. Important note on temperature. Too cold below 50 degrees can cause blood vessels to constrict too severely. Too warm, above 65 degrees, won't trigger the beneficial reflexes. The sweet spot is cool, not ice cold. How to practice? Fill a large bowl with cool water. If needed, add a few ice cubes to reach the right temperature. It should feel refreshing, but not shocking. Take a normal breath before splashing your face, not a deep one, to prevent hyperventilation. After several splashes and the facial massage, pat your face dry with a soft towel using upward motions. The entire process takes less than 3 minutes, but provides benefits that last all day. This next ritual involves something you might already have in your kitchen. Before we continue, if you're finding value in these rituals so far, hit that like button so more seniors can discover this video. And subscribe to Wellnexus Seniors. We're dedicated to bringing you practical, science-backed health tips every single day. You don't want to miss what's coming next. Number 5. The fermented breakfast revolution. Here's something that might surprise you. One of the most powerful longevity foods on Earth looks strange, smells unusual, and most Westerners have never tried it. It's called natto, fermented soybeans that have been a Japanese breakfast staple for over 1,000 years. But here's what makes natto extraordinary. Research published in the Journal of Nutrition tracked nearly 1,700 elderly Japanese men and found that regular natto consumption was significantly associated with higher bone mineral density. Another study of postmenopausal women showed that eating natto 4 or more times per week reduced bone loss by up to 80% at certain sites. The secret lies in 2 unique compounds. First, vitamin K2, specifically menaquinone 7. Natto contains approximately 775 micrograms per 100 grams, over 100 times more than unfermented soybeans and far more than any cheese. This vitamin is crucial for directing calcium into your bones rather than your arteries. Second, nattokinase, an enzyme created during fermentation that research suggests may help with cardiovascular health by supporting healthy blood flow. Timing and preparation matter enormously. Japanese elders always eat natto at room temperature, never heated, because heat destroys the beneficial enzymes. They typically mix it with a small amount of soy sauce and mustard, then stir it vigorously with chopsticks, 40 to 50 times, until it becomes frothy with long, stretchy strands. This stirring activates the enzymes and makes them more bioavailable. They eat it with warm rice, which provides resistant starch that feeds beneficial gut bacteria. If you're new to natto, you can find it in Asian grocery stores, usually in the frozen section. Thaw it overnight in the refrigerator and let it come to room temperature for 30 minutes before eating. Start with just 1 tablespoon if you're new to it. The powerful enzymes can cause mild digestive adjustment initially. Work up to a standard serving over 2 weeks. Important consideration: natto has natural anticoagulant properties. If you're taking blood-thinning medication, consult your doctor before adding it to your diet. Number 4. The morning light synchronization. Japanese elders treat their daily sunlight exposure with the same importance as taking medication. Between 7 and 9 in the morning, they spend 10 to 15 minutes in direct sunlight, usually while doing light gardening or simply sitting on their porch. They deliberately expose their face and arms to the morning sun without sunscreen during this brief period. This isn't just about vitamin D, though that's certainly a benefit. Morning sunlight contains specific wavelengths of blue light that penetrate the eyes and skin to trigger a cascade of biological processes affecting everything from sleep quality to immune function. Research published in multiple journals has shown that exposure to natural light, especially in the morning, is one of the main factors regulating the circadian cycle and inducing more restorative sleep. Studies involving elderly participants found that morning light exposure was associated with better sleep quality, reduced depression, and improved daytime alertness. The timing is absolutely critical. Sunlight before 10 a.m. contains the optimal ratio of beneficial light wavelengths. After 10, the UV index typically rises too high. Researchers found that consistency matters more than duration. 10 minutes every single day produces better results than 30 minutes 3 times a week. How to practice this properly? Go outside within 2 hours of waking, ideally between 7 and 9 a.m. Remove your glasses if possible, as glass blocks some beneficial wavelengths. Don't stare at the sun, but don't wear sunglasses either. Let the ambient light enter your eyes naturally. If you live in a climate with harsh winters, even cloudy morning light provides benefits, though you might need to extend exposure to 20 minutes. If going outside isn't possible, position yourself near a window, though direct outdoor exposure is significantly more effective. Research on elderly individuals has shown that appropriate sunlight exposure not only contributes to vitamin D production, but also regulates melatonin secretion, improving sleep quality and optimizing physical and social activity. Number 3. The mindful tea ceremony. The morning tea ritual practiced by Japanese elders transforms ordinary green tea into powerful medicine through mindfulness and precise preparation. They use specific amounts of specific tea at specific temperatures, and this precision isn't just tradition, it's backed by science. Japanese elders typically use 2 grams of high-quality sencha, or gyokuro tea leaves, never tea bags, steeped in water heated to exactly 160 to 170 degrees Fahrenheit for precisely 90 seconds. Why this temperature range? It extracts the maximum amount of EGCG, a catechin that studies show is one of the most powerful antioxidants known to science, without releasing excessive tannins that make tea bitter and can interfere with nutrient absorption. Research meta-analyses involving thousands of participants have found that people who drink 2 to 3 cups of properly prepared green tea daily show significantly lower rates of cognitive decline and improved cardiovascular health markers. But here's what makes the Japanese approach unique. They don't just drink the tea, they practice what researchers call mindful consumption. They sit in a quiet place, hold the warm cup with both hands, inhale the steam deeply 3 times before the first sip, and focus completely on the taste, warmth, and sensation. This mindfulness component amplifies the benefits. Studies show that mindful practices can increase alpha wave production in the brain, leading to a state of calm alertness that improves focus and reduces anxiety for hours afterward. To prepare tea properly, heat filtered water to the correct temperature. Use a thermometer if needed. Pour a small amount of hot water into your cup to warm it, then discard. Add tea leaves to a teapot, pour water over them, and time exactly 90 seconds. While waiting, take 3 deep breaths and clear your mind. Pour the tea, then sit quietly and spend at least 5 minutes drinking it without any distractions. No phone, no TV, no reading. This focused attention transforms a simple beverage into a meditation practice that sets the tone for your entire day. Now we're getting to something that might challenge your thinking about exercise. Number 2, the gentle movement practice. Forget intense morning workouts or lengthy gym sessions. Japanese elders practice something called morning movement, but it's nothing like Western exercise culture. For nearly a century, millions of Japanese people have participated in Radio Taiso or radio calisthenics, a series of gentle, specific movements broadcast on national radio every morning at 6:30 a.m. since 1928. It takes just 3 to 13 minutes total, but activates every major muscle group and joint in the body. What makes this special isn't the movements themselves, it's how they're performed. Each movement is done slowly with perfect form, focusing on full range of motion rather than speed or repetitions. They might raise their arms overhead 8 times, but each raise takes 3 full seconds up and 3 seconds down. The science is remarkable. Research published in peer-reviewed journals examined Radio Taiso's effects on elderly adults with frailty. Studies found that this gentle exercise program helps maintain muscle mass, improves balance, and reduces fall risk, despite its low intensity. A study on people with type 2 diabetes showed that practicing Radio Taiso twice daily helped prevent the reduction of skeletal muscle mass volume. The secret lies in time under tension combined with proprioceptive activation. The slow, controlled movements maintain constant muscle engagement while simultaneously training the nervous system's ability to sense body position. This dual activation is highly effective for maintaining functional fitness in older adults. How to practice? Start standing with feet shoulder-width apart. Perform each movement for 6 to 8 repetitions, taking 3 seconds for each phase. Begin with arm circles forward and backward, then overhead reaches. Move to gentle torso twists, keeping hips facing forward. Do shallow squats, going only as low as comfortable. Include ankle raises, marching in place with controlled knee lifts, and finish with gentle neck rolls. The entire sequence should feel energizing, not exhausting. If you feel strain you're going too fast or too far, the goal is to wake up your body, not wear it out. You can find instructional videos for Radio Taiso online. The movements have been standardized for nearly 100 years and are practiced by people of all ages across Japan. And now, the #1 morning ritual that shocked even skeptical researchers. Number 1. The barefoot earth connection. The most powerful morning ritual practiced by Japanese elders is also the simplest, yet it's the one that Western science initially rejected as impossible. Every morning, weather permitting, many Japanese elders spend 5 to 10 minutes walking barefoot on natural surfaces like grass, dirt, or sand. They call this Hadashi Aruku, literally walking with bare feet, but it's more commonly known now as earthing or grounding. For decades, this was dismissed as folklore. Then the studies began. Research published in peer-reviewed medical journals revealed something extraordinary. The human body builds up positive electrical charge from modern life, including electronics, synthetic materials, and insulated footwear. Direct contact with the Earth's surface allows this excess charge to discharge while simultaneously absorbing free electrons from the Earth's negative charge. The measurements are objective and reproducible. Studies have shown that grounding can reduce chronic inflammation markers, improve blood flow and reduce blood viscosity, normalize cortisol rhythms with high levels in the morning and low in the evening, reduce chronic pain and improve sleep quality. One study published in the Journal of Environmental and Public Health noted that throughout history, humans mostly walked barefoot or with footwear made of animal skins, maintaining constant electrical connection with the earth. Modern synthetic-soled shoes insulate us from this natural connection. The mechanism is now understood. The Earth's surface has a virtually unlimited supply of free electrons maintained by the global atmospheric electrical circuit. When you make direct skin contact with the ground, these electrons flow into your body, acting as antioxidants that neutralize free radicals and reduce oxidative stress at the cellular level. This electron transfer happens immediately upon contact, with measurable changes in muscle tension and blood flow within seconds. How to practice this properly? Find a patch of natural ground like grass, soil, sand, or even unsealed concrete, but not asphalt or wood. Grass wet with morning dew is ideal, as moisture increases conductivity. Walk slowly and mindfully for at least 5 minutes, though 10 is optimal. Focus on the sensation of the ground beneath your feet, the texture, temperature, and connection. In winter or harsh weather, even standing barefoot on natural ground for 5 minutes provides benefits. If you have concerns about rough surfaces, start on clean grass and gradually build tolerance. The key is consistency. Daily practice produces cumulative benefits that compound over time. After just 2 weeks of daily earthing, most people report feeling more energized in the morning and sleeping better at night. Important safety note: be mindful of where you walk barefoot. Avoid areas that might have glass, sharp objects, or extreme temperatures. Start slowly if you're not accustomed to walking barefoot. Here's what makes these 7 rituals truly powerful. They work synergistically. Each one amplifies the benefits of the others. The conscious awakening prepares your nervous system. The cool water face practice activates your vagus nerve and boosts circulation. Natto provides nutrients that protect your cardiovascular system and bones. Morning sunlight sets your circadian rhythm. Mindful tea drinking combines antioxidants with meditation. Gentle movements maintain strength and flexibility. And earthing grounds your body's electrical system while reducing inflammation. Together, they create a morning routine that takes less than 90 minutes, but provides benefits that accumulate into years of additional healthy life. The Japanese elders who practice these rituals don't see them as optional additions to their morning. They're as essential as breathing. They understand something that Western culture is just beginning to grasp. How you spend your first 90 minutes after waking determines not just how you feel that day, but how you age over decades. The beauty of these practices is their simplicity and accessibility. You don't need expensive equipment, supplements, or memberships. You just need consistency and the understanding that small daily actions compound into extraordinary long-term results. My recommendation: start with just 1 or 2 rituals that resonate with you most. Practice them consistently for 2 weeks, then gradually add others as they become habit. Your future self will thank you for every morning you choose these time-tested practices. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 7 morning rituals surprised you the most? Have you tried any form of grounding or earthing before? What changes did you notice? Or maybe you already practice some Japanese wellness traditions. Share your experiences in the comments below. We read every single one and love learning from our community. Our channel is dedicated to bringing you science-backed information to help you live a healthier, more energetic and balanced life. We provide practical solutions to improve your diet, body and mind, all in an easy and accessible way. Ready to take the next step toward a healthier life? Check out the recommended products that can support your journey. Find the links in the pinned comment. If you found value in this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to Wellnexus Seniors. We're committed to bringing you practical, science-backed health information specifically for the senior community. Remember, aging is inevitable, but how you age is largely up to you. Thanks for watching, and here's to your healthiest years ahead.